birthday party and why? Share your most memorable birthday party and why? Team Huang.
Birthday parties. No one really remembers my birthday really, because it always is in December. And that time, everyone goes off to winter vacation, and they actually miss my birthday then. December is actually one of those that is very Christmas, and one that you want to stay at home or maybe just want to celebrate. But I remember one time, in one of the birthdays, it was a 3 or 4 Toastmasters joint meeting event. From Far Eastern to Taipei Metro, we have so many clubs. And it was a 4 Toastmasters joint event. For some reason at that time, there was a little birdie that kind of flew by and said that, hey, I think that we got a Toastmaster that had a birthday then. And from that on then, my most memorable was not just only me that had the birthday, there were actually 4 other people that had birthdays at the same time. It was like huge event. So what I would say is, Toastmasters is family, it's love. No matter if you're not actually celebrating alone, no matter if you're celebrating just with your family, they will actually just pop up and say happy birthday. Because no matter where you are, Toastmasters is really family. So join Toastmasters and join TGIF because happy birthday TGIF, because you are a wonderful, wonderful family. Thank you.
Who do you want to invite to your birthday party? Who do you want to invite to your birthday party? Albert.
My birthday was roughly 20 days ago, and that night was spent cramming for a paper. But I remember it really distinctly because it was one of the first birthdays since college where I mostly spent it alone since my family was asleep. And it did really make me miss all the people that I have had in my life. And I think to answer this question, I would want to dedicate a birthday party to all the people that I've lost touch with over the years, but who have meant a lot to me back then. And this includes friends from middle school, high school, friends that I've met along the way, and friends that were just a small part of my life, but made such a huge impact. And I think it's really unfortunate that I haven't been able to keep in touch with everyone who I wanted to say some appreciation to. And I think it should be a goal of mine moving forward, especially after the semester ends and we get more accustomed to the changes in our life because of the pandemic, that I think it's important that I take the first step to reach out to friends and teachers who I have sort of lost contact with, and maybe even wish them a happy birthday when the time comes. So again, to answer the question, I would like to dedicate to the people I've lost touch with and the people who I still hold dear to my heart. Tabletop expense.
Question is, whose birthday party you hope to attend? What do you want to say or do on that birthday party? Whose birthday party you hope to attend? What do you want to say or do on that birthday party? Albert's neighbor, Matthew.
I would like to attend the birthday party of my family because I haven't seen my parents in quite a long time since they're obviously stuck in the US due to travel restrictions currently in place. Nor do they want to get on a plane with all the necessary sanitary hygienic clothing that they would need to put on to fly 13 or so hours over here. But we do Skype a lot and Facebook a lot, but I would like to because suddenly I actually didn't realize that I've actually been back in Taiwan for 10 years now, so it's been a decade. I came back right after I finished college, and I wasn't planning on staying for this long, to be very honest. And it so happens that I have been back for a decade. And that's when I realized that my parents are now 60. This the last time I remember they were still 50s. And you don't realize these things, I think, until you really think about how quickly time flies. And when Facebook reminds me memories where I get to travel with them every now and then, and you think about, we would never think that in a year's time that we would be in the state that we are in now with the new normal, where you wouldn't have dreamed that you would walk out of a place and not be able to go freely, and you have to have on face masks wherever you go, or be afraid that you would be possibly struck down by COVID-19. So it really makes me appreciate it that much more, to really cherish the people around you, your family, your friends, and to celebrate birthdays with them. Because sometimes we always think about how busy we are, but we're all busy for different reasons. And birthdays only roll around once a year. So I think it's very important to share that day, an hour in that day, to really sit down and have a meal with them, or even have a piece of cake with them. I think we can spare that 5 or 10 minutes even, no matter how busy you are. And my most memorable birthday was the birthday when I became district director. It happened on the exact same day.
Oh.
So that was one of the most memorable, which was also my 30th birthday. So again, thank you very much. I'm glad I got called on. Thank you, Tabletop Masters.
If your friends want to throw a surprise birthday party for you, what instruction do you give to them? If your friends want to throw a surprise birthday party for you, what instruction do you give to them? Go on.
So my birthday usually, or not usually, every single year my birthday is in November, for obvious reasons. And somebody mentioned this just a couple minutes ago. This is also the month of Thanksgiving. So if I were to instruct people to throw a surprise birthday party for me, I would like it to be on the same day as Thanksgiving. Why is that a surprise? Because that means you forgot that my birthday is on November 5th. Now, I would tell people, write a card for me, or tell me why you are thankful to me. It might be fun to create artwork to dedicate to me. Halloween was just a couple days ago. Maybe you might want to bring a couple pumpkins and carve my face onto that pumpkin, just to appreciate just how beautiful of a face that I have. Oh. Tell me how my beautiful face has helped you throughout the years. Maybe I brought positive energy into your life. Maybe I told some funny jokes. Maybe I just have a funny face. I don't know. Now, I will admit that this idea actually came a couple of years ago from my host family when I was living in Virginia. That year, they also hosted a surprise birthday party for me on my 18th birthday. And what they did on that day, I'll always remember it. It was just hilarious. They told people to bring pumpkins. They actually did carve out my face. And at the end of the night, I looked at all these pumpkins and I thought, goodness, am I really that ugly? You would see like the insides of pumpkins splattered all over the floor. You would see my face without an eye, or you would see my face without an ear, or just hair that doesn't look like hair. But I will say that was just the happiest day of my life. And if I could create a surprise birthday party for myself, I would really like to relive that moment. That day I felt appreciated. That day I felt really special. That day I felt really good looking, ironically. So thank you, Tabletop Toastmaster.